I always be like, Sean, like, let's go to Dad's this weekend, you know, we'll have fun, and like I would talk him into it, but as he got older, it didn't happen. It was his decision then, and he chose not to. So.
How old do you think he was when he started to make those kind of decisions?
He was like 8 or 9.
Really? Eh?
Yeah, he did not.
So that's like 8 or 9 years of working on this relationship with his dad. And how old's your brother now?
14. He'll be 15 on the 17th of March.
And so your involvement in your dad's life is non-existent?
We haven't spoke to him for three years now.
Really? But you know he's still living in Mississauga. What about your grandparents? Do you speak with them?
I don't speak to that entire side of the family, only because I know it sounds awful and people are like, how can you neglect your whole side of your family? But they stick up for him. They make it seem like his drinking is not a problem. They've sheltered him all these years. Like, he's 53 and he still lives with his parents. Like, it's pathetic. And I just called it quits. I was like, I don't want to talk to any of you. I don't talk to my cousin, my aunts, my uncles. I have like a little nephew, Jaden. He's so cute, but or my cousin, and I don't talk to him because his dad, like, they all stick up for him, and it's like not his fault, you know. It's my mom's fault. It's the way he is. But
so you and your brother definitely feel like you've been brought right into the relationship where, you know, you have to choose sides.
Yeah.
It was like that. Yeah. It was like that?
It wasn't. My mom never pressured us. Like, she was never like, your dad's an idiot, you're not to talk to him. Like, why do you talk to your dad? She was the one pushing us to go to our dad. She was like, you have to have a relationship with your father, even if I don't.
Right.
So she never said, like, it's either me or your dad, pick one.
Right.
But as we got older and we realized for ourselves, she kind of came out and was like, do you see what I'm saying now? She wanted us to see it for ourselves.
Okay.
To see how bad he was and stuff. So, yeah.
Okay. Positives, negatives growing up? Like, you obviously were affected by divorce at a very young age. Is there anything positive that's come out of this at all, do you think?
Positive came out, I think, just with our upbringing, it was better when my dad was gone because he would just cause so many problems.
Yeah.
You know, being drunk all the time, it would just cause so much tension in the house. You didn't want to walk around the house because you were like, oh, like my mom would always get angry at us because she was angry with him and she didn't know how to really, you know what I mean?
So on you and stuff,
a little bit, but not to, you know, it wasn't terrible. But yeah, and
so just the positive is just having you and your mom.
Yeah, we had just a better upbringing in general without him. Like, me, my mom, and my brother are so close. We're so close. We're like best friends. We always hang out together, and like, you know, like not all the time, but.
Yeah, I get that a lot from kids who've gone through divorce. Yeah. They really tend to have a really close relationship. If one of the parents is completely gone, then they have a really good relationship with that person. Yeah. Negatives? How was it like with your peers and stuff? Like, were you questioned? Was your dad or?
No, the negative would just be it kind of, you don't feel like a family, you know? Like, you've got, my mom is my mom and my dad pretty much. She does everything for us, but it's just nice to have like two parents, you know? And like, all my girlfriends, like, are their daddy's little girl, and like, you know, their dads are always looking out for them and, you know, giving them whatever they want. But I guess with me not having that dad, I learned to get what I want for myself, and that was, I guess, another positive. But, you know, the negative is just, you know, he's not there. And sometimes you just want that male figure around just to, you know, he just make you feel safe and stuff. And
yeah, I mean, a male role model is such a big thing for your brother as well, right?
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
You know, I guess it gets shouldered by you and your mom.
Yeah.
Did your mom hasn't remarried?
She hasn't dated, remarried ever since they split up. And I asked her a couple times, I'm like, why don't you go out and find somebody? And she's like, I don't want to. She's like, I've got you guys, and she does everything for us. And, you know, she said, I see all these, not in every situation, but when, like, she's seen her friends, you know, go off and date, and it's screwed up their whole family. Like, their kids don't want to talk to them anymore.
It's hard bringing someone into a family, especially when there's, you know,
yeah, and it's not always like that. Some cases, it's like they come in and it's like they were always their dad or their mom, you know. But in my mom's case, she just didn't want that.
Right. It wasn't worth the risk.
Exactly.
To mess up what she's got. So yeah, so no step parents, and no